Flosstube Craft Tube. My name is Tia and you've reached my channel here at Calm Creations on YouTube, and this is where I share all my crafty makes and things that I've been up to. And yeah, so today is Tuesday the 26th of October and this is Flosstube number 32. So yeah, we'll get into it. So things have been pretty hectic around here. I've been doing lots of finishes and a little bit of my own stitching and a few other crafts, so I'll get into it and share that with you. So I've got one finished object of my own that I've finished. I'll share that with you first. So you'll remember that I had been working on Quaker Bat for it was a School of Magical Stitches prompt, and I had to stitch something with a bat, and then it came up as a WIP Go number, so in that time I managed to finish it. So there's Quaker Bat, and that is by the Work Basket. Isn't he cute? I'll have to get him finished and put on my table. So that is him. There's lots of other Quaker style charts that the Work Basket have. They've got a really cool crow. With that one came an owl. There's cows, there's pigs, there's all sorts. So that's that one. I've done a little bit on my Cozy Cove sale, which I'm doing with Michelle from Shell_trails on Instagram. So her and I are doing a couple of sales at the moment. So this is where I'm up to on Cozy Cove. You can see I've got the top of the tree done. So I'm loving that one. I'll show you the finished picture. Where did I put that? There it is. So there's the finished picture, and I'm up in that top right hand corner. It's looking good. So there's, can you see the tree? There we go, look at that. Look, the crooked. There we go. Okay, so that's Cozy Cove. Put that over there, and that over there. And so these are all projects that I've been working on for Whiptober. I've decided I'm going to do a little bit on each of my whips. So every day was a different one. So I've got a little bit to show you. Right, so this is Disney Mickey head. So I'd already finished Dumbo, and I don't know who that is. So this is going to be in the shape of Mickey Mouse's head, and I'll put the finished picture in, and it's got all different Disney characters. Now I've decided to sew in little black seed beads for all their eyes, so that's what those are on there. So that's that one. That's for my oldest daughter. The next one I put a few stitches in was Welcome by the Cricket Collection. So I'm working on the W. Again, I'll put a picture of the finished piece. I love the Cricket Collection word ones that they do. Welcome. I've already done autumn and winter. I think I did some on spring. Maybe I haven't done spring yet. So that's that one. Now this is a stitch along with Stitchonomy on Facebook, and every day a new piece is released, and I'm quite far behind on this. I've only done up to day 6, but I'll catch up. So this is the Halloween sale. So So we've got witch's legs, we've got a crystal ball, we've got a broomstick, we've got a spell book, eye of newt and a cauldron. I'm going to backstitch some of those pieces just to define them a little bit more. You can't really tell what they are, but so that's on. Oh, I forgot to tell you, piece of hand dyed by me 18 count Ada. That one's 18 count Ada, hand dyed by me. So is the Disney Mickey head. That's one I did as well. And Cozy Cove is 16 count Ada. That was provided with the kit. And Quaker Bat is 18 count Ada as well. Right, so those back over there, stay. The next one is a new start. So every Friday night, we're starting a new piece with Rebel Stitches Friday. So not Friday just gone, the Friday before, I started Beach Cottage by Country Cottage Needleworks. So there's a little whale on the roof. He's the wind chime or measurer. Done all the windows, the door, the roof, and that's on 32 count white even weave. So that's that one. Friday just gone. Now on Friday I went to my first cross stitch retreat. I went away up to the Sunshine Coast for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Came home on Sunday, and I was there with the Brisbane cross stitches and had a fantastic time. So Nicole was there and Jenny, and then we met a whole bunch of other really lovely ladies. So that was very enjoyable. So my start for Friday night was ink circles. Here comes treble. So you may remember I've talked about these, and I'm going to do them in a series and hang them with a picture of my dad. So that's what I got done on Friday, and this is 32 count natural linen. What's that on there? Something on there. So that's that one. So I haven't done much. It's just that little top piece. So that's that one. There. Next, so these are in no particular order. Next I did some work on my Emerald City. So I did the Tin Man and his axe. It's a bit blown out. There we go. There we go. So that's the Tin Man. Next I've got to do the lion and some more Yellow Brick Road. So that's that one. Right. One of the days was, I should have probably ironed this one, was Christmas at Hawk Run Hollow. And just put those in there. Put that there. So as you can see, I've already finished the first block, and I've done, I'm working along the fence here. So this is going to be pretty much a full coverage piece. It's a big house. So I've done doing the fence. So that's that one. Next was March Cottage by Cottage Needleworks. I did a little bit on that, so I've done all the flowers along the top row, and I've started the M. I've already done January, I think, so this is March. So that's that one. And then I did a little bit on Flower Quaker by Arena, I can never say her name, Arena somebody or other, Fabina, something. Should have known that too. So I've finished all of this big motif. There it is there. So that's Flower Quaker. And it's on a piece of 18 count pink Ada. March Cottage is on white 18 count. And Christmas at Hawk Run, that's on a piece of hand dyed fabric by me, and that's 18 count as well. Can you see a pattern? I like 18 count. Now the next one is by Arena Fabina again, and it is the Sea Sampler. So this will be going on my ocean wall. As you can see, we have a sailboat forming. So again, that's 18 count. So that's that one. Next one I worked on was I call them the Russian Disney princesses. They're by Soda Stitch, and these ones are in the shape of a you know, the Russian stacking dolls, you know, the nested. So this is Red Riding Hood, and I've done all the back stitch on her face. Isn't she cute? Back stitch is just, it makes such a difference. She was just a blob before, and so I haven't got too much more to do on her. Now she was a prompt for School of Magical Stitches, and I had to stitch something with red in the title, or red floss, or the word red in the name of the floss. So I've done her. Now my favourite, over the weekend at the retreat I put a few stitches in. You know, when you go away to these things, you have all these great plans, you're just going to spend the whole time stitching, and you know, but all you do is talk. You know, I just talked and talked. Oh my god, the food, I just ate and ate and ate. So I'm not going to need food for the next month. But anyway, so then I put a few stitches into Crosswords by Long Dog Samplers. I did all the fish and all of this down here, and now I'm working back up here, and then I'll come across here. So glad to get that that fish done. Mind the chocolate. Hopefully I can stitch over it, wash it out, we'll see. So that's Crosswords, and that is on 18 count Ada with the colour 106, I think. It's a variegated, so that's that one. And then Sunday at the retreat, Sunday is my Haid day. When I work on my I rotate all my Haids. So Sunday was Mini Night Cafe by Leonard Aframoff. So put that there. So that's that one. It's coming along the tree. So that's the start of the page, that's the bottom of the page, and then I'm just coming up this black part up the tree here. So it's coming along. So that is on 25 count easy grid even weave. So that is that one. And the next one is my Aurora Cabin. So that's what that will look like when it's finished. I just love this. It is so pretty. I wish I could just stitch on it all the time. You know, I used to be a monogamous stitcher. Not anymore. Not anymore. So that's my, oops, where's my board? That is my Aurora Cabin so far. So put that there. So that's the veranda and the wood logs and part of the roof and some of the sky. So I absolutely love that. And I've done all the back stitch on the logs and around that area. So that is Aurora Cabin, and that's a dimensions kit, and I'm using the fabric that was in the kit, which is, I think, (16 count) Ada, and it's a baby blue colour. So that is that one. Sorry. Oh yuck, it's cold. Okay, right. Now, so that's all my whips. Yeah, that's all of my whips that I've worked on. So there's been a few there. Now, next I have, oh, from the retreat we got a goodie bag, and in it is a complete kit to make a biscornu. So that's the biscornu, and it's a blackwork one, and it's by Rainburst Embroidery, Stella by Starlight biscornu. So I will be making that sometime soon. And also in the bag came the 2 bits of fabric to make it, and it looks like it's a 40 count. So I've got the 2 bits of fabric, and they're like a mottled blue colour. So that's that. And then it's got all the little beads and the flosses. So we've got, and that's silk apparently, so I've never used silk before, so that's pretty. And that is the other one. So that one is, the name's been punched out, but anyway. So those are the 2 flosses that came with it. Oh, and the black. So just 310. So a little thing of that. And then we got a little needle minder. How cute is that? So that was that. And that was it in there. And then they had a couple of lucky draw prizes, and I won one of them, which was very exciting. So I won a piece of 16 count, I think it's 16 count, yep. And it's and it's Ada by the looks of it, and it's hand dyed by Crafty Leanie, and it's got a little needle minder, and it says we're all mad here, which is probably 100% true. So I'm looking forward to finding something to stitch on that. I'm thinking I'm going to do something that's a silhouette, something in black. So that's that piece. Now there were a couple of pop-up shops there, so I bought a few things while I was there. I bought a piece of 32 count Murano, and it's the polka dots in a beige sort of colour. So I got that, and then I got a packet of 32 count Belfast, and and it's got there sparkly bits all through it. So that's the white one. And then this one, one of the lady that had this particular shop, she was stitching on my most favourite chart. I don't stitch the fancy ladies, but this is one that I will be stitching, and it'll probably be the only one. But she was stitching Snow Queen by Nora Corbett Mirabilia, and she was stitching it on this fabric that I bought, and it's absolutely stunning. So it's again the Belfast 32 count, and it's got sparkle through it. It is so pretty, but hers was just phenomenal. So I'm really excited to get that and start on it. And then I got a little bit of haul from a little bit of fabric from 123 Stitch. They have quite often you know, remnants of fabric that they sell really cheap, so I bought a couple of pieces of that. So I got 18 count ivory cream, still in the packet, nothing exciting there. And then I got 28 count white, which is what I was using for the beach, so that's that one there, and that's an even weave. And then I got a piece of 32 count ivory cream. Now this is going to be for Strawberry Fields Forever, which is a Beatles inspired piece by Blackbird Designs. So I'm just waiting for that to arrive from 123 Stitch. It's been sitting at Red Bank since last Monday, and Red Bank is only 40 minutes up the road, so I don't know what on earth is going on, but you know, hopefully it'll be here soon. It's been there for a week and a bit, so hopefully it'll be here this week. So the designer from Blackbird Designs, she's also a huge Beatles fan, and she's done quite a few Beatles inspired charts. She's done Yellow Submarine, Octopus's Garden, Long and Winding Road, Strawberry Fields Forever. What else? I think she's done another one, I can't think of what it is. So because my family, well, the boys in my family are mad about the Beatles, so 2 of our children are named after them. Not the Beatles themselves, but we've got Lennon as in John Lennon, and Abbey Road. And then my husband tried for Yoko, but we had to draw the line somewhere. So I think he's just teasing, but anyway, we don't have Yoko. So that is my bit of haul. Oh no, hang on, I bought some needle minders. So this one I bought from, so this was at the retreat as well, and this is by Sparkling Stitchery. She's on Instagram, and it says, not all who wander are lost. Not all those who wander are lost. So that's that one. And these two I bought from, I can't remember who, I know her name, but I can't remember her store, and she's where I got fabric from too. So I got these two little dome ones. So we've got, there we are, Maker's Gonna Make. Maker's Gonna Make, that's terrible. Okay, that's that one. And then, oh God, that's blown out. Whoa, hold on, there we go. Oh, sorry about that, my storage was full, so I just had to clear some space, and we're back. So I got the two needle minders, Maker's Gonna Make, and the mandala one in the orange, and then the Not All Those Who Wander Are Lost. So those are the needle minders I got. Now not last week, the week before, I got a little parcel in the mail from my lovely friend Gail. Hello Gail. And in it was a little bit of stitchy kindness. So Gail sent a little Halloween needle minder, the little witch of some description sitting on a pumpkin. So that's that one. And then, oh, they all just magneted together. And then a postcard, which I've laminated, and I keep that in my stitchy journal. So I think that's super cool. And it says, all Halloween, when the world is wrapped in slumber and the moon is sailing high, if you peep between the curtains, you'll see witches riding by. So that is that one. I absolutely love it. So thank you, Gail. It was a lovely surprise. So that was my stitchy kindness. I think I've done all of that. Right. So I've got a couple of customer FFOs to show you. So first of all, we have, this is absolutely beautiful. Not All Those Ones. That's where I saw the needle minder, and I just knew that I had to have the needle minder, but I will be purchasing this chart and stitching it because I think it's really lovely, and it can also go on my ocean wall. And I've backed it with some matching fabric, matching colour fabric, and then a little covered button with the same fabric. So that is that one. And then I've also made a drum, so out of one of her pieces, so that goes all the way around there. So absolutely love that too. And there's the, and that's a you can put pins in there. So that's that. And then I've got a couple more of her pieces to finish this week, and then they will be heading back off. So that's those two. Yeah. Oh, more stitchy kindness. So my lovely crafty friend Nicole from Davarnalee Design Studios gave me some sulky thread in orange. So this, I believe you only have to use the one strand. So it's colour 4003 and it's sulky. You only have to use one strand. So she's trying to convince me to do another long dog, but I don't know. I have got another one, but it's not monochromatic. I don't know, it's coloured. So I'll have to think about that, Nicole. If I find the right one, then maybe we'll see. So I'm looking forward to having a go with that. So I think that's about it from me. I haven't got any? Oh, I got here. Oh, yeah, that's that. What's that one? So my dad's English and was born in Newcastle in England, and he was raised on a farm, and so all of his days were spent outdoors except in the winter when they couldn't even get out the front door due to snow. Spent a long time outside with the animals and farming and things like that. So growing up we had a set of placemats and coasters at our dinner table, and they were by an artist whose name is John Constable, and we had a big framed, like really big framed print. Sorry, my alarm went off. I'm not having much luck today. A big framed piece, and it's called The Cornfield, and what it is, it's a little boy laying on his belly drinking out of the river, and he's got his dog, his sheepdog, so a border collie, and he's obviously on his way taking sheep to a field somewhere, to a paddock. And so that reminds me of my dad, because it reminds him of his childhood growing up in England. And years and years and years ago I bought a cross stitch pattern of the cornfield, but I can't find it. It's got lost in the moves, and so what I've done is I've found a picture and I've recharted it, and I'll put the picture in of what it's going to look like when it's done. It's going to be a full coverage piece, so I'm going to have to order some more fabric because it's going to be quite big, but I'm really looking forward to stitching that because that's just my dad. So that eventually will hang proudly somewhere in our home. So that is that. Right, so I think that's enough rambling and interruptions, and now the neighbours are mowing the lawn, which you can probably hear. So I will get on with my day. I've got some finishes to finish, and I will see you all again next time. Thank you very much for joining me, and hope you've enjoyed your little stay, and I'll see you all again soon. All right, take care. Bye.